Let's take a look at 8 ways to influence others by who you are and how you act. Number 1. Refrain from saying the unkind or negative thing. When you take your frustration out on someone else, you completely shut down any positive influence with them. You have to control your tongue if you want to be a person of influence. This can be hard when you are provoked, feeling tired or under stress. When you find yourself under stress, learn to step back to gain perspective and self-control before you say anything that may damage your influence. Influence is built upon relationships, so treat people right. Number 2. Exercise patience with others. During times of stress, it can also be difficult to be patient with others. If you lose patience with someone, you may say something you regret, or your attitude might turn sour. The key to everything is patience. There is a natural growth cycle, or a step-by-step process involved in everything we do. Pushing too hard will often backfire, actually slowing the process. As the saying goes, you get the chicken by hatching the egg, not by smashing it. Number 3. Distinguish between the person and the behavior or performance. If you want people to perform and become their best self, you have to first respect and communicate to them their intrinsic worth as a person. To get the best out of people, you need to offer constructive criticism with dignity and respect. You can disapprove of someone's bad behavior and poor performance, but do so without stepping on their sense of self-worth and self-esteem. Damaging someone's self-worth tends to demotivate them from trying. To inspire someone's best effort, you want to build their self-worth. Number 4. Perform anonymous service, without expectation of publicity or reward. Selfless service is one of the most powerful methods of influencing others. Not only that, when you anonymously do good for others, you increase your own self-respect and self-esteem. Number 5. Choose the proactive response. Take responsibility for actions, don't blame. We can get caught up in the heat of the moment and react in ways that damage our influence. Instead, we need to gain perspective first and then choose our response to what happens. Our behavior is a function of our decisions, not our surroundings. It's important to take responsibility for our behavior and never blame other people or circumstances. This involves taking a few minutes alone before an interaction to decide in advance how we will respond and treat others, regardless of what they do or how we may feel during those circumstances. Choose your healthy response in advance, and then set your mind to always respond in that reasonable way, no matter what happens. Number 6. Keep the promises you make to others. Never make a promise you can't keep. Keeping promises is a direct measure of our integrity and builds trust with others. Trust is the glue of life that holds all relationships together. Trust is essential for real influence and effective communication. Number 7. Focus on what's under your control. Change circumstances with a change in attitude. When we focus on things under our direct control, we naturally gain more influence. Problems we have direct control over are solved by changing what we do and think. With some problems we only have indirect control. These require us to change our methods of influence with the person involved. Usually that means understanding things from the other person's point of view. What do they want and why do they want it? What does the problem look like from their unique perspective? When we understand how the other person views a problem, we can change our approach, and that gives us more control. Then there are the problems outside of our control. In this case, we have to change how we look at the problem. It's by taking control of how we respond, our thoughts, our outlook and our attitudes around that problem, that we decide how anything and anyone will affect us. Number 8. Live the law of love. Listen with the third ear, your heart. We're conditioned to believe that love and acceptance have to be earned in some way. Unconditional positive regard is accepting someone just as they are, regardless of what they say or do. Don't be so quick to judge others. Being judgmental is a sure way to lose influence. Accept people as they are, and they will start to open up to you. Give someone your full attention when they talk and really try to understand circumstances from their point of view. Sincerely encourage someone who could use a boost. When someone needs a friend, be a friend and they will never forget it. Each day, do something for someone else with no strings attached. When you accept people as they are, you actually encourage them to become better. As Johann Goethe said, treat a man as he is and he will remain as he is. But treat a man as he can and should be, and he will become as he can and should be. To influence others without manipulation. Remember. First, build understanding relationships, seeking first to understand, then to be understood. The key to your influence with anyone is your understanding of them. And second, set a consistent and sincere example to others with your conduct and attitude. In the end, what you are speaks so much louder than your words.